Hello, I'm David Kentish. I'm introducing my stories to you so that you can enjoy them in video format no matter where you are. If you would like more information about myself or my stories which I write, you may visit my website.
Beside the Billabong.
Beside the Billabong, Chapter 2. In this chapter we will meet the Bunyips. Now, bunyips have been around the Australian bush ever since time began. Bunyips are very elusive animals because they are so very shy, and this is the main reason why they have not been seen very often by people. Both male and female bunyips have two very large canine teeth, which extend from the top jaw down beyond the lower jaw. Their teeth look somewhat like those of a walrus. These teeth are mainly used to scare away those who would attack the bunyip. Just the sight of the teeth scares most animals away, so they really need to use them for defence. The bunyip's nose is flat, similar to the nose of a pig. This flat nose helps them to collect some of the food in the ground. The adult bunyip stands about 2 metres tall. They have a long, thick tail, which they use to balance themselves. Also very strong hind legs, which carry their body in an upright stance, somewhat like a kangaroo. Their feet are fitted with pads like a dog, and they have 6 long toes on each foot, with long tarred toenails or claws at the end of each toe. This allows them to climb up over rocks, up trees, and scratch around the ground, so they can dig up some of their favourite foods. Their front legs are shorter, a bit like human arms, but they have a very strong grip from the claws, which grow from their 6 fingers and that extend from their broad hands. The bunyip's back is covered in a thick, leathery hide that looks very similar to that skin of a crocodile. The patterns of the marks on the back are larger than the pattern of the skin which covers the sides, tummy and chest. The tough skin on their back forms a ridge at the centre of his back. The ridge is low near the top of the neck, but protrudes more prominently down the back, and then gets smaller again down the tail. This tough skin makes it very hard for other animals to get their claws into the bunyip skin, if they should ever attack the bunyip, that is. This tough skin is another form of defence for the bunyip. The skin is blue in colour and darker on the back than the front. In fact, the skin on the chest is almost the colour of the sky on a very hot day. The skin of the bunyip is very tough and flexible, but it's not hard like the back of a turtle. Many other animals laugh at them when they see them because they think that bunyips look so funny. Bunyips don't like being laughed at, so they tend to hide away from other animals and just keep to themselves. The food of the bunyip consists of yams and roots which they dig from the ground using their claws and nose. They also get honey from the native beehives, and sometimes they'll need to climb well up into the tree to collect this honey. Some sweet grasses grow around the billabong and are also good tucker for the bunyip. Although the bunyip is a very docile character, the male will defend himself, his family and his territory very ferociously. The female bunyip is only just a little more docile. Most times, just by displaying their large teeth, attacking animals will back away from the bunyip, being afraid of those big teeth. But there are some animals who have told us some very frightening stories of things which have happened to them. So the legend says that the bunyip is a very ferocious animal and must not be approached under any circumstances, or you'll be harshly dealt with by the bunyip. This could sometimes mean a terrible injury or even death to anyone who is foolish enough to attack a bunyip. With this legend which has been built up over the years, you'd think that all bunyips will be lonely. Well, that might be so, but not necessarily the case for young bunyips. Like most young animals, young bunyips like to play. They already have their big teeth which will grow larger as a young bunyip grows older. Anyway, the other animals don't see him as anything else but a playmate, someone to spend some time having fun with, beside the billabong. The young bunyip in our story has been named by his parents as Warrigal the Bunyip. That's all there is for the second chapter of the story, so keep a watch out for chapter 3 that will be coming your way very soon.